Welcome students in the online lecture of EVS. Today we will start our third chapter, the world of animals. Before we start, you have to know why we need house. Do you know it? We need house because house is a place where family lives together. House is a place where family lives together. House keeps us safe. It protects us from harsh weather such as rain, cold, storm, etc. House protects us from dangerous animals and insects. It protects us from thieves and strangers. So now you know why do we need house. We need house because house is a place where family lives together. House keeps us safe. House protects us from harsh weather conditions such as rain, cold, storm. House protects us from dangerous animals and insects like dogs, snake, etc. House protects us from thieves and strangers. Now you know why we need house. Similarly, different animals made different types of houses. Now you can see a rabbit lives in a burrow. A rabbit makes burrow to live in. Similarly, a monkey lives on a tree. A dog lives in a kennel. This kennel is made by man. Similarly, a horse lives in a stable. Bird lives in a nest. And bee lives in a hive. What you have seen? Rabbit lives in a burrow. Monkey lives on a tree. Dog lives in a kennel. Horse lives in a stable. Birds lives in a nest. And bee lives in a hive. Now we will study about habitat. What do you know about habitat? Habitat means the natural environment in which an animals live is called its habitat. The natural environment in which an animals live is called its habitat. According to the habitat, animals are of 5 types. First, terrestrial animals. Second, arboreal animals. Third, aerial animals. Fourth, aquatic animals. And fifth, amphibious animal. What is habitat? Habitat is the natural environment in which an animals live is called its habitat. You also say that habitat is the dwelling place of animal, where an animals live. Now types of animal according to the habitat. First is terrestrial animals. Animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. For example, lion, fox, snake. Most of the animals are terrestrial animals. Second type is arboreal animals. Animals that spend a lot of time on trees are called arboreal animals. Example, monkeys, squirrel. Third is aerial animals. Animals that spend a lot of time in the air are called aerial animals. Example, birds and bats. Next one is aquatic animals. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. Example, fish, duck, dolphin, etc. And last one is amphibious animals. Animals that can live both on land and in water are called amphibious animals. Example is frog and crocodile. Now you know there are 5 types of animals according to their habitat. First is terrestrial animal. Second is arboreal animal. Third is aerial animal. Fourth is aquatic animal. And fifth is amphibious animal. Terrestrial animals are those animals that live on land. Example, lion, fox, snake. Arboreal animals are those animals that spend a lot of time on trees. Example, monkeys and squirrels. Third one is aerial animals. Animals that spend a lot of time in the air are called aerial animals. Example, birds and bats. Next one is aquatic animals. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. Example, fishes, ducks, dolphins, whales, etc. And last one is amphibious animals. Animals that can live both on land and water are called amphibious animals. Example, frog and crocodile. So what you have learned today? First, we have learned that what is the importance of house. Again say it, house is a place where a family lives together. Similarly, animals also make their houses to live in. House keep us safe. House protect us from harsh weather conditions such as rain, cold, storm, etc. House protect us from dangerous animals and insects. House protect us from thieves and strangers. Like us, animals also make their houses. Example, you can see that rabbit lives in a burrow, monkey lives on a tree, dog lives in a kennel, horse live in a stable, birds live in a nest, and bees in a hive. Now we have studied that what is habitat. Habitat is the natural environment in which an animal lives is called its habitat. You can also say that habitat is the dwelling place of an animal. According to the habitat, we have divided animals into 5 types. Terrestrial animals, arboreal animals, aerial animals, aquatic animals and amphibious animals. So according to habitat, how many types of animals are there? There are 5 types of animals. Animals that live on land are called terrestrial animals. Animals that spend a lot of time on trees are called arboreal animals. Animals that spend a lot of time in air are called aerial animals. Animals that live in water are called aquatic animals. And animals that can live both on land and water are called amphibious animals. So this is the end of first lecture of chapter 3, the world of animals. Thank you.